But the Beach Boys recorded one of your songs, though, didn't they?
They recorded more than one.
Which ones did they record then?
Who remembers? I can't remember that, definitely.
Remember Cease to Exist?
Cease to resist. Come say you love me. Give up your world. Come on and be with me. I'm your kind, and I see. Come on, you are a pretty girl.
Charlie would not like you messing with his words. Those would be pretty special to him, because Charlie was all about getting this, whatever the message was. Charlie wanted his message was very clear that he wanted out there.
Never had a lesson I ever learned, and I know I can never learn not to love you. Come in, now closer. Come in, closer.
Hollywood plays music to little girls. I don't play little girl music. I play music for God. I play music for myself. Then when I come up with a song and they change the words, I say, don't change the words. If you change the words, my shadows are running fast, man.
I'm your kind, oh, your kind, and I can see.
Charlie ended up on the Beach Boys record because he wrote a song called Cease to Exist. Dennis took that to the rest of the Beach Boys and they rewrote it as a song that came out on the 2020 album called Never Learn Not to Love.
Charlie wrote the song as a meditation song, but the lyrics were changed by the Beach Boys because apparently they thought it was too controversial to say submission is a gift, give it to your brother.
Submission is a gift, go on, give it to your brother.
So they had to say submission is a gift, give it to your lover, and cease to resist was in place of cease to exist.
They changed a lot of the lyrics around, which really, really upset Charlie. Charlie was, word is your bond.
That's why I moved in with Dennis. You owe me. You won't pay me on one level, boop, I'll sneak you on another level. In other words, you're going to pay me sooner or later because I'm that guy.
After this, Dennis was avoiding Charlie, basically. The main connection after that was with Terry, who was still trying to pursue Charlie.
Love and understanding is for one another. I'm your kind, I'm your kind.
When Brother Recording Company from the Beach Boys was taking music that was coming out of the penitentiary and singing, in my room, I put out good vibrations. And then you come up on the set and you say, where's my money? And they say, oh, you don't have any money coming. I said, what you mean I don't have any money coming? You'll pay me. Give me what I got coming. Don't give me no more than what I got coming, but pay me what I got due. And they won't give me my dues. I said, okay, you don't give me my dues, I'll call New York. I'll call New York.
Terry Melcher and recording technician Michael Deasy walked the grounds of Spahn Ranch and were welcomed by Charlie.
I arrived and met a bunch of people. They all sat down and they played, I don't know, a dozen songs. It was a big campfire. Manson played the guitar, and all the girls sang parts and harmonies and background stuff. And it was, you know, it was quite an interesting thing. And they talked about how they all shared this and that. It was one big family, and that these were people who were basically disenfranchised by their biological families, who didn't understand them, didn't want to listen to them, and had cast them adrift. And I thought, well, all right. I mean, it's kind of, you know, maybe this is what's going on today. You know, I mean, who knew that half of them were wanted by the FBI, for Christ's sake, or some other, you know, law enforcement agency? It never occurred to me.
step from this moment and expect your happiness to last, 'cause illusions dwell in the past. And every time you start wanting or trying to be free, the mind is ever knowing that one can only be. If you're looking, you'll never find. Don't try to keep up or you'll be left behind. The joke is over. Take a look at the end and begin again.
Manson is a frustrated singer-guitarist, and Manson prevailed upon Melcher to record him commercially. Melcher did give him an interview and audition. He wasn't very impressed with him. He gave him $50 and he walked away.
Just learn to live on the land. Come on back to God's 'cause you are what you look at. This old world you can be. Just give yourself up to your love. Give your love to be free. Go on, give your love to be free. Go on, give your love to be free.
Terry Melcher come up to the ranch and made some promises to a lot of people he didn't keep. It had nothing to do with me. He gave me $50, I gave it to the old blind German.
One morning, Melcher awoke to find that the telescope kept outside the house had been moved to the far side of the deck. Presumably, this was one of the family's creepy crawl expeditions.
The members of the family would dress in black and go into strangers' homes in the middle of the night, creeping and crawling and stealing what belonged to them in the first place. Perhaps the correct word would not be steal in their mind.
Melcher felt threatened by Manson and moved out of his house at 10,050 Cello Drive.
When I went into Dennis Wilson's Beach Boys, I said, "You owe me money for music. Where's the money?" He said, "No, you get nothing." He said, "Sue me." I said, "I won't sue you. I'll bomb your car, man. I'll blow your house up."
He was definitely psychologically scarred from it, but you know, at the time he felt like he felt something's going wrong here, and he stepped away from it, you know, and certainly had no expectations of what was to follow.